Hey there, I'm Micah and welcome back to Rare Plants in Paris. Bonjour à tous, c'est Micah et bienvenue à Rare Plants in Paris. Rare plants, rare plants, rare plants in Paris. Okay, you can unsubscribe now. Hi my friends, it's been such a long time. What did I miss? Happy New Year? Happy Houseplant Appreciation Day? Yeah, that's a thing. It's every January 10. Happy Valentine's Day? Happy Super Bowl Sunday? Happy International Women's Day? Happy April Fools? Happy Easter? So many. Yeah, I'm so sorry I've been MIA. So I was just super sick. Thankfully, it wasn't COVID. Also started a new job at Hip Paris blog. If you're curious on everything Paris and beyond, all of the best restaurants from fashion to even houseplants, I wrote something about it. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. Other than that, how are you? Okay, that's super great. If I didn't get that correct, I'm so sorry. 2021, man. It's just like 2020 plus one. Anyway, today I want to update you guys on my plants. It's been 7 months. I've learned so many things, especially with Anthuriums. It's no secret that I'm a rookie with Anthuriums. So I want to share everything with you, especially for anyone who is about to start their rare plant adventure. For a better context, go ahead and pause me and watch my unboxing video first. Okay? Pause. Welcome back. Did you pause me? Oh, before we start, as you can see, we are in my living room. On my left is my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. Please let me know in the description if you want me to make an episode. Obviously, it's not the best, but it's working out. You know what? You have no choice. I'm gonna make a video about it. All right, let's do it. First off is my Anthurium crystallinum magnificum, and it's this one. Ta-da! All right, here you go. True to its name, magnificum. Magnificum. So this plant is from France. It's an Anthurium magnificum crystallinum hybrid. Okay, as you can see, there's a chopstick. It's not the most aesthetic look, but something has to hold this big leaf over here. We went away for a weekend, and then when I came back, he was a baby leaf. He was literally face flat against one of the grow lights, so he has sustained some burns on the side. If you have like a baby leaf coming out, just keep an eye on that because they tend to really get closer to the light. I believe I made a head test, so head test. Obviously, she has grown so huge and she's putting out a new baby leaf over here. Wow! The story with the other leaves, I mean, this is one of the original leaves. A lot of brownings on the side. Obviously, some improper watering in there. I don't know. It could work for you, but in my case, terracottas are not really the best pots. Why? Because they're porous. They dry out really quick. I guess it's just my watering schedule. I'm not an overwaterer. I even underwater sometimes. Also, it took a while for me to repot this Anthurium. I repotted this Anthurium clarinervium in the winter and it was just completely damaged. Try not to repot your precious plants in the winter because it's just prone to so much damage. So this is why I waited, and yep, I recently repotted her into this Elho plastic pot made from recycled materials, and I just like the white. It's not over expensive. The thing with Anthuriums is they grow out really fast, especially this one, so I don't really think it's smart to invest in a pot that is expensive because they grow out fast. Think of them as like, you know, you have a baby. First you buy baby clothes that are like for 2 months old, and then next thing you know the baby's 8 months old. You see what I mean? Like they just grow out fast. So do not invest in like really expensive pots, unless of course if you can afford it. If you want to, you do you, boo. Has also suffered some leaf burns. Like I noticed with Anthuriums, they like a lot of light but not too strong of a light, and especially if you want like darker leaves, don't give it a lot of light. I know I've said that in the past, but it really takes some time to know and understand your plant, your environment, so it really depends. No pests, no issues. I think that was just my experience with this one. It was a really bad idea to put in a terracotta pot, especially with my environment. It's really hot. We're basically facing southwest, so we have intense hot afternoon sun. But since then, as you can see, he's been happy. Can't really see, but they grow out really huge, and the next thing you know, it's just full of like roots. I tried to drill some holes just to provide extra aeration inside, and I just put deca on the bottom just so it drains properly. There you have it, my Anthurium magnificum crystallinum. Next plant is my baby gloriosum from the Netherlands. Sorry guys, we can't fit, so I'm gonna have to stand up. Oh, there's a tilancia. Get that out of the way, 1 second. Oh, FYI, I want to tell you guys how proud I am to have this beautiful leaf and just damage it. Look at that hole. Because that's me, I'm very reckless. Okay, this plant, it took a while to adapt to my environment. I remember it had 3 leaves and all of them fell out. It was just not happy. This is the first leaf that's kind of like survived, but as you can see, it's been bleached and it was getting too much light, but I didn't realize it back then because it was still kind of still green. And then the second leaf, it's this one. Touched the grow light, got a leaf burn. That's what happened, so keep an eye on your plants. Another one, kind of bleached with the grow lights. This one is okay, and this is the latest leaf. I have moved her where she's not really getting some grow light, but some natural light, and it has grown so much bigger. I had a few fungus gnats with this plant in the winter, and then I moved her in this pot because she's been crawling so much, but there's still like a lot of space. 1/3 is still not occupied, so we still have a long way to go. I think I found the right spot where she's happy. I mean, obvious difference in size from this little one over here to this one. Here you go. Okay, sorry. Next plant. Ooh! Told you I'm reckless. My Anthurium veitchii.
Yay!
Veitchii. This is not my happiest plant. I probably moved it maybe 4 times just so I could find where it's happy. And I think I finally found it. It's right beside my humidifier, but not under direct grow lights. It's kind of like receiving some shade. And since then, it has put out this leaf. It's still growing, like it's still not fully matured. I'm scared that I just scratched it. Oh shoot, yeah. I scratched it. There's my fingernail over there. Micah, why do you do this? She's from the Netherlands. Look at this leaf. She used to be here, and in this IKEA cabinet, I used to have this Wi-Fi humidifier. Because of my Linhanonier, I guess it was just too much humidity. It got some fungal issues or something. This leaf over here, formerly it was on a terracotta pot. It was touching that, you know, just the edge of the terracotta pot, and it got that one. Look at that. Can you see? Nemo. For anyone who's starting Anthuriums, I don't advise you start with this. I think it needs an extra level of experience for you to understand it. I could be wrong. It all depends, but that's just me. I kind of regret getting it. Yeah, I'm not winning at this plant, but it's already here. I'm so annoyed. I scratched it. The F. Why can't I have perfect leaves? I always end up scratching them or like damaging them at some point. Yep, that just made me sad. Hi. Next plant, we literally cannot fit on this screen. My Philodendron pastazanum. Can you see how big it has grown? Cool stuff. Look at that. Pretty soon it's gonna come out of this pot. Can you still see me? I strongly advise everyone to get one of these plants because they're fast growers when they're happy, of course. And they just grow so huge. I mean, look at that. This is my latest leaf. It hasn't fully matured yet, but just look at that. Like, look at that. We started with a leaf this small and we ended up with something this big. Super happy. No issues, nothing. It's just a fast grower. I actually have to stake her because otherwise the leaves are just everywhere. They just love the light so much. It actually suffered some leaf burn over here. Be careful. They tend to stick their leaves with the grow lights. This is what you're gonna get. Like something like that. It's just a really, really easy philodendron in my opinion. I have a friend waiting for a cutting with this one, but I just don't have the heart to cut it. I mean, look at it, how it's growing. It's just so happy. I don't want to disturb it. Plus, you know what? I don't have the talent to cut. Cut people, cut plants. Just takes me a while. Super happy. Okay, next plant I would say is the fastest growing philodendron. It's my Philodendron splendid. This plant over here recently lost her 2 leaves and I don't know, I still find her cute. Like she looks like a drunken person in a concert going woo woo. Remember that it used to be just a one cutting plant. This is the mother leaf and it produced this one. And the next thing I know, I have this 9-leaf philodendron. It just grows so fast, so fast, so fast, so fast. I've been waiting to shoot this video before I cut her, but it was getting so tall that I needed to cut her so bad. I wanted to show you guys, but I couldn't wait. This one, I put it on sphagnum moss, but they're kind of limp right now, and I hope I don't lose the leaves because that's money, honey. No issues, no pests. I didn't really spray it that much. I didn't really put so much effort on it, but it just kept growing. So I think it's one of those plants that are just, you know, easy going. Next plant is my Anthurium regale. Not looking so regal anymore. That's how she is right now. I mean, a lot of damage. So many updates on this one. I don't know where to start. This plant was from Germany. It was so beautiful. She used to be in a terracotta pot, getting like filtered southwest bright and direct light. Let me explain the leaf situation over here. First off, what is this? What is this cut over here? When I got her, it was really flat, and then after a couple of weeks or something, it was reaching out for light, and it's kind of like trying to, like, you know, like, it bent so bad that it actually broke itself. I tried to put like some scotch tape over there just to like hold it. Other than that, it's okay on this side. This side, that is my fault. I put her in this IKEA greenhouse cabinet, and like I've said, it was getting so much humidity and it was just moldy over here, and I moved her. Of course, the damage has been done. The tip, it's because of the terracotta pot. It was getting dry so fast that I'm not actually aware that it's bone dry sometimes. Like, that's my fault. Story time. Something happened 3 weeks ago that was really heartbreaking. This goes out for all cat parents who has plants too. I was taking a shower. Before I took a shower, I checked where my cats are. They're in the room sleeping. I was like, okay, they're sleeping, it's okay. My husband and I, we both agreed that we should not let our cats stay in the room unsupervised. Just for some reason that day, I wasn't thinking. I was just being stupid. And so I just took my shower. And then while I was taking a shower, we heard this loud thud. My husband rushed to the bathroom thinking it was me that I fell. Love you, babe. Thank you for thinking that I'm an old lady falling in the shower. But then I said I was okay. So he rushed into the room and all I heard was just I thought of it. I was like, one of the plants fell, and for some reason my instinct was telling me it's the regale, it's the regale. Funny enough, that day I was actually celebrating that a new baby leaf is coming out. I even put like music on, like I put Diana Ross. Anyway, I entered the room, I was dripping wet, and this is what I saw. And believe it or not, at that point I was okay, I was calm, tranquil, okay. But then I looked again and I saw my baby leaf, my poor Diana Ross, was cut in half. And I just started losing it. I just started crying. Ugly cry, like snot all over. I didn't know I could react that bad. I was really heartbroken because, you know, I understand cats destroy furniture, destroy things. They even scratched my Chanel bag. I was okay with that. They killed a baby leaf that I've been waiting for 7 months. I poured all my love and attention in this plant, even if it looks like this. I know, I tried. Gone in one snap, you know, just because the cat attempted to escape. If it's any consolation, it's the growing season. Imagine if that happened in the winter. I was able to assess her roots, and she's actually not really doing well. Like, you've seen the roots of my Anthurium crystallinum and magnificum. They're all fantastic, but this one, it's struggling. The roots are weak. So this is why I decided to go for this self-watering pot. I'm doing an experiment. We'll see how it goes. But so far, I just actually saw, just right now, she's putting out a new leaf over there. Yeah, it's coming out. Diana Ross's corpse over here is actually attempting to flower. Interesting. That's the story with this. I hope it never happens to you. If you have cats, if you have pets, just be extra careful. Let's bow our heads and devote a moment of silence for the soul of Diana Ross, the baby leaf. You did it. Thank you. Next one is this billietiae. Just like my career in France, nothing. You didn't miss anything. Nothing happened. I'm still waiting for it to give me a new leaf. I recently checked the roots to see if something is going on. I don't understand why it's taking such a long time. It has grown, but yeah. Still waiting. He came from Sweden. I'm just happy it's not dying. I'm still just waiting. Next is my pastazanum silver. Hooray! So this baby here is also from Sweden. She took a long time to sprout, but once she started sprouting, she's just boom, 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 you know, unstoppable. She took like 3 months. I lost her leaf and there was nothing left. It's just a dead stem, but then suddenly something came out and then voila, it's a fast grower. No issues, no pests. And recently I started putting some sphagnum moss around the air root so that it could develop. So by the time I think I'm ready to cut her, by the time I think I'm ready to cut my plants, it's not my plants, it's me who needs psychological thing to cut my plants. I've tried air layering over the winter. I really liked it. It really worked out. There are some stems that didn't work out, but you know, there's nothing to lose. I haven't really gotten the same leaf, same one when I got her. I'm pretty sure it will happen this summer. And the last one is my Anthurium crystallinum.
Yay!
Yes. It has gotten bigger. Obviously, that's also my learning experience over there. I wasn't aware it was drying out that much. Yeah, this chopstick is to hold it because it was like getting so close with the grow lights. All right, remember that story with the Anthurium regale where it fell? Disaster that day wasn't over yet. 4 hours later, after we finished dinner, the other cat, actually this is his cat tower, and he was attempting to jump on the top, and for some reason he didn't succeed. And so if you know cats, they need to land in all fours. For him to be able to do that, he had to kick this IKEA cabinet, and so it shook so bad that this Anthurium pallidiflorum over here fell. Yeah, that night was just full moon. One thing I learned thanks to this crystallinum is when you have baby anthuriums growing, they're so fragile and they're so cute and you just want to touch them, but actually don't touch them because there's friction in your hands, and this friction actually causes micro scratches. Eventually, when they stretch out, when they grow, you will see them more evidently. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to cut this portion over here so I can start propagating. I'm very excited to propagate. Just like the Anthurium magnificum crystallinum hybrid, this grows really fast. It has a lot of like big giant udon roots. I've recently repotted, so they're not as obvious right now, but pretty soon, maybe in the summer, end of summer. I told you I've been sick. Can you imagine if you're in theater and you're acting and you want to sneeze? That's so hard. It's just easy. It's one of the easy growing Anthurium plants I have. Nothing too special about it. Just don't touch it if it's a baby. Provide it with a bigger pot. Make sure it's watered well, because if it's not watered well, this happens and it's irreversible. And there you have it, my friends. It's all the plants I have for that unboxing. I will make more videos. I will update you guys on the other unboxing I did. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. And if you have any questions, whether with plants, with life, with love, life in Paris, please comment down below. Until then, I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Bye.